Hi, everybody, and welcome to the next installment of the Rekall Recruitment Hacks. I'm Will Bourne, founder of Rekall Consulting. Again, we are making a short series of very short videos that are geared at making the founders, the leaders of businesses, even the divisional leaders, people that aren't recruiters. We're aiming to make you better at recruitment, as we understand you're probably being pulled into a lot more recruitment duties yourself at the moment, and it's not your specialist area, that's ours. But I want to give you our hacks that we use day by day, which is why I'm making these videos. So this is video 4 now. If you haven't caught the first 3 videos, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe first of all, hit the notifications bell, and you'll see as and when they hit our channel. 10 minutes is all it takes to watch, make notes, learn, and empower yourself with better tools to be a better recruiter. So when you are doing the 1 or the 2 hours a day or a week of recruitment activities, it's completely supercharged. These are the hacks that we use day by day and have done so in helping companies like Wiz, like Humanitech, like Cloud Query, Portainer. The list goes on of startups that we've helped grow globally. And we've done so getting our time to hire down now to an art, really. Our best time is 7 days from start to finish, getting the job brief to getting the contract signed, using these hacks. These are things that we actually use. So use them to your advantage. We're going to talk a bit today about automation, AI, machine learning, all the buzzwords of 2023 and beyond. But they're actually useful. There are tools. There's a lot of tools out there, don't get me wrong. And we have tried and tested a lot ourselves as we aim to give ourselves time back in recruitment processes to talk to more people. Recruitment is about kissing frogs, really, unfortunately. We have to talk to many, many candidates per day to find the right person we're looking for that has the right skills, the right culture, the right experiences, the right know-how, and the right desire, more importantly, to join a company like yours and, get themselves into what you're asking somebody to come and do to get to good, if you remember one of the previous videos. So automation tools are going to give you the opportunity to talk to more candidates. Because you're running a business, you're leading a business, you're leading a team, a division maybe within a business. You can't sit for hours and hours on end scrolling through LinkedIn, looking through people's networks, asking people in your network, who do you know? This is what I'm looking for. Do you perhaps have somebody you can introduce me to? It's very, very time consuming. We spend hours sharpening our saw to just chop down the tree at the end of the day. We might have 2 hours of conversations per day. And the rest of the hours in the day is sourcing, it's scanning, it's talking to people, asking for introductions, going through LinkedIn, going through different various sources of where candidates communicate with one another to try and find these people. We're going to keep this very simple, very short and sweet. I have spent many hours, as many of my colleagues have, trying to find the best tools to automate our time, to give us the opportunity to talk to more people, which is what this is about. The first tool that we use that I personally think is very useful for multiple reasons is a tool called Dripify. And there will be a link to Dripify in the comments below so that you can go and check it out for yourself. But this is what I personally use, all of my colleagues here at Rekall use, and it is a way to automate your LinkedIn. You can create multiple outreach campaigns to candidates who fit a very niche criteria. You can simply run a LinkedIn search as if you were looking for whatever candidate profile needs to fill a job in your organization. So let's use the example. You're looking for a software engineer who has a particular interest in Golang. They've got experience in Java, whatever it may be. You can play with the keywords. If you don't know how to run and perform a Boolean search, I can make another video on that if needs be. Just pop it in the comments below whatever it is that you actually want me to make a video in, pop it in the comments below and I'll be sure to make something for you. But ultimately, I'm going to assume here that you know how to do a search on LinkedIn using the keyword search, the job title search, the locations, etc. So if you run a search here, title of this person, the job that this person's job is called is a software engineer. There's a million variants of software engineer. In one of the previous videos, I suggested that you use ChatGPT to find the different variants of software engineer so that you can put that into the search here. Software engineer or has to be in capitals, of course. So you can find multiple variants. The location, pretty self-explanatory. We know where people you want to be located. And then in the keywords, you're putting Golang, you're putting Go, you're putting different variants of Golang that ChatGPT might be able to help you find, or you should know yourself if that's what you're looking for. And then you can mix that in with different keywords. And you will then get a list that you can go through. It might be 1 page, it might be 10 pages, it might be 20 pages. But you simply copy and paste that URL into Dripify. And what Dripify will do is it will reach out to all of those individuals with a personalized message that you have written. So you can make it as bespoke, you can make it as entertaining, you can make it as catchy, you can write whatever you want. It's your own message that you are writing to these people. And it will sequence it. You can sequence it to say, I connect with this person, then an hour later, I send them this personal message, and it will say, hi, whatever the person's name is, and your message regards your name. And you can do that weekly, you can do that monthly until you tell the sequence to stop. So it is impersonating you. It is an automated tool that is taking on your LinkedIn profile for you to reach out to multiple candidates at any one time, which is a very useful tool geared at getting you conversations with multiple candidates who have fit that criteria that you've put into LinkedIn. So, you may well find yourself over the course of a month or 2 months or 3 months adding hundreds of connections to your LinkedIn profile, all of which are very relevant to your business. Dripify.io is a very, very useful tool for increasing engagement, raising your brand awareness. The talent pooling element of it is of course, quite good, really. If you're thinking about future hires, if you've done your 12-month roadmap of what hires you need, this can be a tool to start to make inroads to these people and get ahead of that. Typically, you may take 3 months to make a hire on your own without the use of Rekall consulting. So get 3 months in advance. Don't knee-jerk hire where it's right, now we need to hire, let's start the process. It's we need to hire in 3 months from now. Let's start to talk to people. Let's find the right people using Dripify. Get more conversations. More people then become aware of your brand. And this is also great for a marketing tool. So, or even an SDR tool. Imagine that, you're putting in here your product. So you are a dev first company, for example. Your product is geared at SREs, platform engineers, developer communities. You can put that persona into your LinkedIn search and you can build a list of platform engineering leaders or SRE leaders or directors of engineering, whatever it might be. And you can specifically message them and say, look, great to be connected with you. Our product saves you time in observability dashboards, wherever it might be. Here's a little tutorial, assuming that you've made a tutorial for your LinkedIn, and you can start to ping that into people's inboxes. You might get something back, you might not, who knows. But it's a great tool for marketing as well. So I sincerely recommend Dripify. I think it's a fantastic tool. There are other variants of this available on the market, but for me, Dripify has been the most useful for a multitude of reasons. So again, the link will be in the comments. Please go check it out for yourself. If it's not for you, it's not, but it's worked for me. Okay, so the second one, again, is geared at helping you find more candidates to have conversations with. And this is a tool called goperfect.com. Personally, again, I have used this tool. I've used many different tools that claim to use AI automation to find you candidates that are closely matched to a profile that you've given it. A lot of them are not very good, in honest. They'll send you back a lot of candidates who are completely miles away from the spec that you've given it. The closest that I have got to what good I would suggest is is goperfect.com. It's not perfect. It will never, I'm going to say that, it will never, it might one day, but it's not right now, be as good as a human, for example, at finding these profiles. You know, I have 12 years experience in finding very niche profiles. This is getting there, but it will give you the access to more candidates that are in and around the spec that you're looking to hire. But again, it's going to help you raise awareness of your brand. More developers, sticking to the example, more developers will be aware of your product because they will have got this invite from you, this email from you. So what GoPerfect actually does, it allows you to build this persona of the person that you're looking for. You answer some questions. What are you looking for here? What are you looking for here? And you program this AI to then start reaching out to these people. It will give you, what do you think of this profile? Yes or no? Yes or no? Kind of like Tinder or, you know, one of the dating apps where you just say yes, no. And it will build the algorithm from there until eventually it's getting closer and getting closer and getting closer. But what it will actually do is it will actually email these people for you. And it will say, right, we have this opportunity that on paper you look great for. Our company is X. We do this. And we'd like to talk to you because we think you've got a great match for our requirements. And it will have that conversation without you being involved. And again, it's giving you the opportunity to talk to more candidates, which is what it's all about. You don't have to do all of the legwork, the heavy lifting of finding profiles, of connecting with them, to find people that might know them. Who do you know? Can you connect me to this person? This person looks great. Anybody know him, her, whatever? So goperfect.com is quite a good tool. Is it expensive? It depends what you deem expensive. You know, if it adds value and it's giving you candidates that you deem to be appropriate, it's $500 a month. Some people might suck the air through their teeth, like when the plumbers come around, and it's going to cost you. But it's good. I think it would add value at $500 a month. If it gives you 2 or 3 on-point profiles every month, it's worth it. Dripify is $100 a month, you know, for the top level service. So for $600 a month here, it's not a salary. You know, you wouldn't get a salaried person at $600 a month. But if you look at perhaps some recruitment professionals, some talent acquisition professionals who are just simple button clickers, you know, you're saving some money there. You don't have to bring that person into your organization. This can effectively do that for you and just give you the opportunity to meet, screen, talk to more candidates that are going to be closely aligned. So that's a very good tool. The third tool and the final tool that I would recommend just to get you more conversations with people in and around the right areas is LinkedIn job posting. You know, LinkedIn has an unbelievable amount of R&D. You know, there's so much money that's gone into the usability of this platform, and I would suggest you use it. You can actually post a job for free, and if you don't know how to do it, there's a tutorial. It will show you how to do it. It's very straightforward. And what it actually does, once you've posted the job, you've used the advice that I've given you in previous videos here to make the perfect job ad. You know, you're touching on the culture, what good looks like, what we're trying to achieve. You've got a really well-defined job description. You can then put that into the LinkedIn job tool, and it will post it for you. It will feature that job if you promote it, which you can do. You can do a free version, or you can promote it and you can pay like $15 a day. And it will send that to candidates that fit that description. It will scan them for you, and it will ping them and say, look, we've got this great job for you at X company. We think it's a nice fit. What do you think? And that person can either apply or not. And in that job posting, you can put some killer questions in there to whittle out people that are not quite right. You can make them custom. You can make it specific to technology, to tools, whatever you want it to be. You can create a killer question process that if they don't answer the right questions, it will automatically reject them for you and say, thanks for your application. You know, it's really great that you've taken the time to apply. We'd like to wish you luck in the future. Not a lot of people enjoy being rejected by AI. They can take it quite personally. So it's up to you. You don't have to do that, but it would save you time and perhaps the pain of having to go personally through 3 to 500 applicants per job, which we're seeing at the moment. And the relevant candidates will get mobile alerts as well. So it's really, enhancing your ability to talk to candidates. So you've got 3 tools there that you can use to increase your chances of talking to relevant candidates. If you just slap a job up and hope that you get relevant candidates, or you're waiting for somebody to come in through your network, or your VC might know somebody, or you're going to hire somebody that you've hired in the past, are you really going to change? Is your business going to be any different to any other business out there that just hires the people that they know and the culture is going to be the same as what they've done before? Or do you really want to innovate? Do you want to bring different ideas in, different people from different backgrounds that have got different journeys that they've got to that point in their career having followed? That's how you innovate, diversity in your team and trying something new. These 3 time-saving tools, these automation tools, will give you the ability to think outside the box, because you're talking to different candidates who you might not have otherwise considered, you might not have otherwise had access to. This gives you the access. So use these tools. They are very good at getting you in front of many, many more people than perhaps you would have otherwise done. So those really are the 3 tools that I would recommend. There is a million tools out there and you could spend hours researching it, as I have done. These are the tools that I use day by day to help me have more conversations, which is what this is all about. So again, this is Will from Rekall Consulting. These are our recruitment hacks. We use them day by day. You use them day by day and save some money. You don't have to spend a fortune on recruitment fees if you're a good recruiter yourself. There's going to be occasions where you have to use this, of course, but this is geared at making you a better recruiter, giving you some time back to grow a better business, to make a better product, to get it to market quicker, to sell it for more. That's what we want for you. So go to the YouTube, please subscribe, because it helps me grow the channel. If I know you're interested in this content, write in the comments below, what videos do you want to see? There's not much in recruitment I haven't done or seen now, in honesty. So there's a lot I can help you with. And hit the notification bell. As these videos come up and they come live, you will be notified. And I look forward to the next video, to making the next video. I enjoy making this content. So please support me in doing so. Cheers. Have a great day.